Hello, friends and adventurers, and welcome to Grognard and Friends, where friends gather to explore the world of the Aria by playing Dungeons and Dragons. And a special welcome to our new friends in Belgium. Thanks for watching, and welcome. You are now our friends. And speaking of the friends, let's check out this week's episode of Grognard and Friends. When last we left the friends, currently known as both 4A as well as Team Fist, they had infiltrated the Seven Rivers Hall of Lore and Antiquities to recover, i.e. steal, an already stolen ancient artifact. Things didn't go exactly as planned, as the artifact proved more difficult than expected to find. As A, they were not alone, there were others, plural, looking for the artifact as well. B, security had been increased in some unexpected ways. C, they lost some members in some unforeseen circumstances. And D, they discovered a number of communications and things that at times were intriguing, creepy, perplexing, informative, or downright terrifying in one or two cases. But most of them just begged more questions. Eventually, Gaius took it upon himself to leave this world and go in search of the artifact via the ethereal plane. He not only found it, but was able to learn all sorts of secrets about the Hall of Lore and Antiquities, as well as the multiverse itself. After going back to Reed, who had barely seemed to notice his disappearance after discovering a strange and particularly ugly magic blade, the two escaped the heavily guarded lower levels by drawing themselves a hole out of the building with a magic piece of charcoal. Together they got what was left of the party back together, went in search of the artifact, which had been hidden away behind a number of specially locked and secret doors, expertly avoiding magical armor and a horrifying shiny black spider-like creature. Vivalda finally made it into the vault, but not before setting off a trap that filled the room with a green mist that knocked her unconscious. After a while, Gaius went in and rescued her, but not before setting off a very dangerous glyph when he tried to take the artifact. Finally, with artifact in hand, they make their escape, only to be met by a group of ruffians demanding the artifact. Also, at about this time, the goblin scabies helped Nikita get untied. Together, they went in search of the rest of the party, only to come across them not only as a fight between them and the ruffians was beginning, but Vivalda going into battle was met with some awful attacks that sent her off in a poof of inky smoke, but also at the exact time that Gaius teleported himself and the rest of the friends out of there and back to the Stone's Throw. And then the explosions happened. Once back at the Stone's Throw, Gaius handed off the artifact to Murph, and the group then waited for the rest of their friends to get back. Once Nikita, Calandra, and the brothers Green each got back, each in turn, everyone relayed exactly what had happened to them. Vivalda lets them know that she is safe and will get back as soon as she can. Reed, fascinated with his new blade, especially after Eldred tells him more about it, decides to attune to it after getting some sleep, and they bathe, eat, drink, and then go to bed, changing rooms to the third floor for safety reasons, where Gaius sets up a snare spell, Eldred sets up the alarm spell, and they finally get some rest. Or do they? Okay, friends. Everyone is in their rooms on the 3rd floor. You're sleeping, doing so rather soundly. Gaius, would you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please? Constitution saving throw.
Can your unconscious body... Can your unconscious body...
Oh, here we go again.
Can your unconscious body...
Oh, here we go again.
Can your unconscious body...
Oh, here we go again.
Can your unconscious body...
Well, the good news is, it's a high roll. The good news is, it's a high roll. The good news is, it's a high roll. The good news is,
It's an Edgar Allan Poe Twitch stream. The Telltale Twitch.
Okay, so what I need is Calandra. You would be the most likely. Would you please give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Be happy to. 10.
Okay, Calandra, you are getting a decent night's sleep when out in the hallway you hear a door slam. Another door kind of sounds like it's been opened and slammed against the back wall. You hear a whooshing sound, and the sound of it sounds like people running downstairs.
Well, that's not good. And it's just because it's just supposed to be us up here, right? Or as far as we know, it's just us.
Correct.
And I'm in a room by myself. Yay. Should have gone back to the temple. What the hell? All right. So I'm going to, so she gets up. So I just want to go to the door and listen out. I don't want to open it yet. I just want to see if I hear any.
Give me an
or anything.
investigation roll, please.
18.
You hear the occasional creaking of something. It sounds like it could be rope, it could be boards. You're not 100% sure.
Suspicious at all?
You also hear distant yelling of some form now.
She's not up for all of that, so she is going to, she would try to go wake up other people now.
There doesn't appear to be anything in the hallway. It is dark, so you really can't see anything. You smell smoke.
Do I? Okay, I smell smoke, but I don't see any fire or any glow, anything like that.
No.
Can I tell where the smoke is coming from, or is it just kind of a general? It's permeating. It's everywhere.
It seems to be a little bit ahead of you in some manner.
That is so odd. Does anything feel? But does it feel hot, or do I just?
You know what? You see a glow right about up here.
Oh.
Okay, and it seems to be emanating from this door that's open. And it's a light flickering glow.
Okay, because I don't want to set off our traps or anything. I don't want. Is it like at the bottom? Are our traps at the bottom of the stairs? Or are they at the top of the stairs? I don't want to set anything off. I can't remember.
I don't remember either. The smoke is getting heavier, and it's right around here that's like this black smoke.
Yeah, I'm going to go wake up Nikita and Butt Trumpet.
Okay, Butt Trumpet and Nikita, please each roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Well, that's an 8.
That's great. You wake up to a banging on your door.
Butt Trumpet, Nikita, you have to wake up. There's a fire. There's smoke.
Oh,
get up.
Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I run and shake Nikita.
Okay, Nikita, you wake up to Butt Trumpet shaking you.
Hello?
Fire.
What? Oh,
Fire.
shit. Okay.
Up.
Grab everything. Grab Butt
Don't grab your shoes or nothing.
Go out into the hallway. See Calandra Don't even think about it. Just pick her up like a football under the other arm. And then I just start literally kicking doors as we go past. Like, wake up, there's a fire. Wake up, there's a fire.
Okay. What I'm going to say, Nikita, is you get to about here. You get to that door just as you're about ready to bang on Gaius's door, and when you look in that door, you see a body kind of floating as if it's hanging from the inside the doorway. The door is open. It is charred head to foot, and the one wall is beginning to catch fire.
What the
Before
fuck?
I freak out, where is this body hanging?
Right inside the doorway to the stairwell.
Okay. For a second, I thought you said it was in Gaius's room, and I'm like,
Holy shit.
yeah.
Don't know. Be like, that is not
okay.
the type of
That's,
gods we worship. Don't do that.
While I am...
What the fuck?
And you...
Does it look like there's fire ahead down the hallway?
No, it just seems like right around this body on the wall, and it's beginning to catch further. And give me a perception check real quick. 19.
Ooh. Yay!
Woo!
Ah!
You hear a lot of commotion down the stairs.
I would imagine so.
Okay. I will ask my two friends. Does anyone have water? Gaius can create water.
The we have to wait. I don't know. Gaius, wake him up.
Yep. And start banging on his door.
Gaius, roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right.
With advantage, because this is the second time. Okay. Actually, with disadvantage, because you want the lower numbers, so you got it.
Finally.
You wake up to a frantic banging on your door.
Get the fuck up.
Gaius,
Get
wake
up.
up! We've got the
Get
fire
up.
and a dead body.
Gaius just basically flings himself out of bed and just rips the door open. What?
Dead body fire.
Body down the hall.
You
Walks around.
see Nikita and Calandra standing around the door to the stairwell, and there's a glow emanating from it and some smoke, and they're outside your door going, "There's a fire."
I step around, I see it, I'm like, oh my, that is, yes, and...
By the way, you also, not only is one of the walls catching fire pretty fast, it seems, but hanging in your snare is a charred body.
Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen. And Gaius waves his hands around and makes a swirling gesture, casting control flames, and the flames begin to extinguish, curl up into a ball of fire in his hand, and disappear.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's,
And you hear a commotion down the stairs.
well, okay, wake everybody. Reed, get up! Eldred! I just do toll the dead behind me to rouse them, and come on!
The corpse in the
You
stairs,
everybody
like,
is dead.
eh?
You just see like a spider drop dead from the ceiling or something.
Okay.
Wakey,
Do
wakey,
I
we
get a
got
roll
friends,
save?
I think.
Wakey,
Do I get a roll
wakey, Reed
save?
smells bakey.
Reed smells something baking.
He smells something.
It's like beef jerky.
We've had
Do I have to roll to wake
just-
up?
No, I think with this commotion, you probably wake up there, Reed.
Okay.
When you open up your door, you see everyone out in the hallway. You see Nikita, you see Calandra, you see Butt Trumpet, you see Gaius, and you smell smoke.
Is Hannibal still with me in the room?
You don't know. Roll me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Oh God, he got loose.
He started the fire.
Right.
Hannibal
or
started.
he's in pursuit of the fucking enemies.
Right.
Has one of them
Find
in
a
a
rabbit.
headlock.
Well,
Drawing
shit.
ninjas.
I guess let's. Hey, people who aren't good at beating people up with their bare hands, grab weapons. And guy starts walking down the stairs, sans pretty much everything, except like his pants. He's wearing pants.
I'll be
I
right
got my
behind
dagger.
him.
I got my magic fingies. For spells and shit.
We're going
We're
downstairs.
going down.
Downstairs.
Okay, what's the order?
I guess Gaius is kind of just leading the way, unless Nikita, jumps ahead of him.
Or right
She
behind
She
him.
might have
whichever
like a
works.
sword or something. No, I really
Nope.
think the fighter
Oh
should
no,
be in
I
front
did.
of the
I
cleric.
picked up everything when I picked up Butt Trumpet.
I was about
Oh.
to ask if I'm still a football.
Nope. Now that we're gonna go fight, I have put you down. Unless you want to be on my shoulders, that would be a bad spot.
Okay, so after Butt Trumpet, is it Calandra or Reed?
Yeah, I'll be next.
I'll bring up the rear. Yeah.
Okay.
Bring up the reed.
I'm sure there's a butt blood joke in there somewhere.
Oh yeah. I went through about 5 before you said that.
Yes.
Eh.
So you go down the stairs, the door is open, the other door ahead of you is open.
Mm-hmm.
You hear activity out in the hallway, you hear some arguing going on, you hear a number of voices.
Any kind of general information we're kind of getting from these folk? Like, oh my
There
God, our
seems to
one
be a
friend caught on
scuffle
fire.
going on.
Oh, then I go around the corner.
Okay.
I stick with him.
Gaius and Nikita, you step out, and between the two of you, you see 3 bodies to the left just laying on the ground, face down, whatever, just laying on the ground. To your right, you see Eldred with Butterbeer in front of him running down the hallway. Butterbeer has a sword out, and there are some people running around the corner at that point, and Eldred is firing like flaming bolts, and you hear Butterbeer going, "Enough with the fire already!" And you already see, like, in the wall past them, there's like little bits of fire starting, and where these guys ran around the corner, Butterbeer looks like he would have gone around the corner, but he's actually stopping to put out the fire.
Yeah, I see this and I'm like, control flame, control flame, control flame. And just all the flames just start going out. I got my Eldred reactionary spell down. I will obviously go to pursue Eldred and Butterbeer. I yell back at
Same.
everyone else. Help!
Okay.
There's people, dead bodies behind us. Check for stuff.
The rest of you hear Gaius yell,
Hey! Get the hell back here, you piece of crap! Everybody come, follow! To the right, Butterbeer's chasing. Butterbeer's apparently stabbed a bunch of people. We gotta help him.
Oh shit! Oh, ooh,
Following
okay.
the leader, the leader,
Reed, there's dead bodies to the left.
Oh,
If you want to check them out.
oh,
Make
got
sure
it.
they're dead.
Yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the sounds of my light.
okay, so Butt Trumpet, what are you doing? You come out, you see Nikita and Eldred and Gaius running down to the far end.
Running for that hill. No,
running down that hall, looking around that corner. Yeah, I want to at least see what I want to at least peek around the corner to see if there's anything that I can do before I impulsively do anything.
Okay, the corner where everyone is bunching up and going now?
Yeah, if I could peek betwixt anybody
I wouldn't bunch up. I would go up and around.
Okay.
climbing over. Excuse me.
Okay, Calandra, do you come out into the hallway?
I do. Yeah, I'm gonna go toward where everyone is just hanging out.
I feel like I should look to the left and stab some bodies. So
The tracker is up. If you could all roll your initiative via the tracker.
Oh yeah. 4.12, baby. I'm back in cleanup.
Rolo, fist.
Let's try this again.
My doppelganger's on there.
Do we all get to reroll?
Yeah.
I rolled the exact same thing.
I rolled the exact same thing.
Oh, hell, I picked up 13 points.
Nice. Commander, you have a -2 to your initiative.
She may not be agile.
Yeah, she is.
That's it. There's nothing else to say there.
I'm so glad we had this talk.
Her strengths are like innuendo and yoga. Like
She's got a great
Strength,
personality.
she doesn't have to be good at it. She tries. She's not good.
If I am where I am, I would like to go around the corner. What do I see?
Look around the corner and what do you see? Some big bad guys are staring at me.
You see two guys looking on their way to an open door, which is right about there.
They're running or they're fighting?
They're running.
Then I shall continue running. What do I see about the bad guys once I get up this close to them?
Give me a history check.
My speciality.
They look familiar. Can't quite place them, but they look familiar.
Hey, you! I will shout out at the nearest. Like, do I get right up to them? Or am I just close?
Yeah, you can get right up to the one in the back.
All right, I'll get right up to the one in the back, and I will poke him with the pommel of my sword, like, hey, you! Because I don't know who it is yet.
And that's your action?
That would probably be my action, yeah, just to
Okay.
poke this SOB.
Boop.
Exactly.
Guy.
What's the story?
Kalandra, it's your turn.
Can I even get? If I
We'll
can
say
get-
that you go there,
Oh,
and then there.
okay.
May I ask
Got me in a
Butt
room, so I
Trumpet
can't
and
see.
Calandra if they recognize the people in front of us? Or am I blocking their view?
You can ask.
So after I poke them, I'm like, do we know who this is? I'm right there with them, but I'm just going to ask.
Do I know who this is?
Hey, we just woke
Kalandra and
up.
Butt Trumpet each roll me a history check, please.
Do 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 do.
I'm picturing Nikita like yelling it over her shoulder, and they're like, "We're right here. We're right."
Exactly.
18. Yay, we both got 18.
Kalandra, you don't have a frickin' clue. You've never seen these people before in your life. Butt Trumpet, you think they might look familiar, but that's about it.
Damn.
Ooh, oh, that's worse.
Yeah. This is why I poke.
Kalandra, what are you doing? I'll tell you what, I'll move on to the next person and come back to you. Reed,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
The body right next to me. What does that look like?
It's a short, thin, looks like some form of elf dressed in dark leathers.
Letters.
An elf?
Oh my.
Give me a
Ooh,
perception check there, Reed.
Investigation. Not my specialty. I got a 4.
Okay. Yeah, it's some sort of elf person.
Dead? Looking?
They're laying there flat, their eyes are closed, not moving.
Stabbed
Mostly
or
dead?
no? Like,
You don't
Looking
see any
wounded or
blood.
not?
You don't see any blood.
I stick my hand over his face and feel for breath.
Yes, you do, and as you do, you also hear snoring.
Oh. I think I'm supposed to extinguish that. Out it goes. knife to the face.
Knife to the face. Okay, give me a.
Jesus Christ.
Gonna be real hard to identify after that.
does it look like? All right.
Make an attack with advantage.
It looks like he got stabbed
You
in the
asleep?
fucking face.
Oh my
I mean, there's
god,
two more of
it's
those,
the guy with the scar from the past. This is how we got it. We created a paradox.
Okay,
Double 19s.
very good. Roll your damage. What weapon are you using?
The shiny
debt
one.
collector. Yes.
Okay, it's just a regular dagger.
So 7 points.
Gaius, you hear this. You do that. He wakes up going, screaming at the top of his lungs in pain, and like blood is spurting out of his face.
Oh, they were faking it.
And the other two start to wake up, are going, what?
No, they weren't faking it. They were sleeping.
In the
Anything
hall?
else, Reed?
What else can I do? I can't do anything else attack-wise,
No,
right?
not really, because you checked to see if they were breathing or not, and you attacked.
Okay.
If you used your movement, you could have stepped on him. I don't know if you want to add insult to injury.
I'll do all three.
Well, I feel like it might flail around and fling me away, so I will.
This is
I will prepare to stab again. That's probably the end of it.
Okay. I shall stab again.
By
I
Grandfather's hammer.
By Grandfather's hammer.
It was my grandpa's hammer.
By Reedkin's dagger. Okay, Kalandra, what are you doing?
I don't know who these people are. I don't know what they're doing. I'm just gonna let's see. So I'm right by Butch. I'm right behind.
I'll tell you what,
here.
I'll go to
So
Gaius
I'm-
and I'll come back
Yeah,
to you, okay?
Cool.
Gaius, what are you doing?
Yeah, so guys
Stuck in the
hears
back.
people screaming in pain from behind, sees what's going on in front of them. Are any of the gentlemen running away hurt?
Yes.
Do they look visibly hurt? Okay.
Yes.
So I target the one that's visibly hurt, and he is going to receive. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
9.
Yeah, that's a miss. So he's going to take a 6 necrotic damage at the total dead. And then I step up and I look down the hall and I see that Reed has roused some folk.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Understatement of the year.
Yeah, so, down yonder here, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Yeah, and
Okay.
Spiritual Weapon's going to take a swing at the guy that's closest to Reed. So we're just going to
Okay.
take care of that quick. Swing. And a 17 hit.
Yes, it does.
And, a whopping 6 damage. Rolling high on those damage die today so far. And that was action, bonus action. And I think I'm going to hang at this corner here so I can keep an eye on both sides. Hey, if you
Okay.
guys don't decide, if you stop poking the folk that are trying to, like, rob or murder us,
I'll let you know.
go! Hurt them! I wasn't taking polling opinions. Hurt them!
Butt trumpet, Kalandra, do you know what you want to do?
Kalandra is just like waiting to see what we're does the guy da.
Okay. Okay, butt trumpet, what would you like to do?
Next.
So
next.
So is Daggerface still sitting on the floor screaming?
You don't know. It's around the corner and down the hall.
Oh, I figured I was there with everybody.
Yeah, no, this was Reed who's down the hall the way you came.
Balls. Well,
I had
Well,
my
I
orders.
definitely
I
need
went left.
I can't turn left.
Make a
Anyway,
make
I'm
a
gonna
goddamn
make my
good
way.
soldier.
I'm gonna make my way further down here. Like, so these two figures here in front of Nikita, like that. Those are down the hall and around the corner.
Yep. They're down the hall from you.
Yeah, I want to make my way down the hall.
Okay, so you're going to go around Nikita?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I also.
you want to go like right next to the first one, or do you want to go like in between them, or
I wanted to approach Daggerface.
okay, Daggerface is down here.
Ah, balls. Okay, I got a little turned around here. So this one here, they're like still running away and they're still hurt and so on.
They're headed towards this door right here.
I want to fling magic missile at them and have 2 of the missiles hit the one closest to me.
Okay. And the third one?
Just gets 1.
Okay. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Yeah, balls. All right. Well, each bolt is 2 points of force damage.
Okay.
So the one closest to me got 4. Damn, I had something really funny and intimidating for Daggerface, but I didn't realize depth perception and where everything was.
Kalandra, do you know what you want to do?
Can I squeeze?
You want to go forward or
through?
backwards?
Forward, please.
Okay.
Toward the by Nikita. Out of her damn mind, but she can at least try to attack that close one that Butt Trumpet just got. I'm just gonna attack. I apparently have a mace, so I'm gonna use that.
Okay, you want to be right up by him?
Yeah, I need to be by him so I can attack him.
Okay, there you go.
Oh! Balls.
Okay.
That's a
Did it
4.
go well? I
She
wasn't
is out
looking.
of
Did
it.
it go well?
It went great! Things are great!
So,
Roll
Glad to hear
deception.
that.
so Nikita, Kalandra kind of squeezes past you and swings her mace, totally missing the guy, which then the mace kind of just barely goes over your head and even like cocks your helmet a little bit as it hits the tip of one of the wings, and then
I'm
like
so sorry.
crashes into the wall to your right.
First time. huh?
Use
Seriously.
Remember, you
stay
were just
behind me,
sleeping.
'cause
That's
if
your
you hit
excuse.
me,
I'm just saying, remember, you just woke up. Use that as your excuse.
you probably want to stay behind me. Just, you know.
That's fair.
Kalandra, is there anything
That's-
else you would like to do?
Kalandra's just no. 'Cause she's
Okay.
just gonna hurt somebody that she should. I don't
So-
need Nikita more mad at Kalandra. Gonna get murdered.
Really? First you yell fire, then you.
I'm just gonna tuck my tail and just like, okay, you just done. Okay.
Gnomes have tails?
It's a customizable feature.
Kalandra, does a 14 hit you?
Is she within 5 feet of me?
Yes.
Can I try that protective thingy
Yes,
with
you
the
can.
shield?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay, because it's definitely going to hit because I rolled an 18 on that one.
Whoops.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay, Kalandra takes 7 points of damage as this guy wheels around and just brings an axe down on your shoulder.
I felt a disturbance in the force from around the corner.
Reed,
Yes.
the 3 around you spend their movement getting up. 2 of them attack. Well, actually, all 3 of them attack. The one in the back throws a dagger for an 18.
Yep. I ain't got no armor on, so.
That's 6 points of damage.
Ow.
The one that you stabbed in the face rolled a 3 because he had disadvantage because he had his face stabbed. That's what they say.
That's a good reason to have disadvantage.
Okay.
And the other one rolled a 16
Yep, that'll hit.
for a 7. 7 points of damage as he kind of slips by his buddy with the bleeding face and slides a short sword and actually a long sword into your side.
Ow. Jerks.
And Nikita, is your turn.
Did the person I poked, who then got barraged by Butt Trumpet and missed by Kalandra, did they turn around at all, or are they?
They immediately, like, when they felt the breeze of, first of all, they felt you tapping them, and then they felt the breeze of this mace go over their head. They immediately turned around when they swung their axe, and are looking at all of you.
Can I ask if I recognize him now, or I already rolled?
It looks familiar. He looks familiar.
Good familiar or bad familiar?
Well,
Familiar.
And he's
It's Happy Harry
All
coming
right.
for a night call.
yep.
Oh, that's
looks
dark.
like I'll be.
It's okay. Pain is my pleasure.
We have such sights to show you.
And such sales that are beginning this weekend.
Our prices have never been lower.
I am
Like
going
our
Much
to-
like
morals.
my standards.
Our sales are so crazy you'd stick pins in your head.
So anyway,
Yeah. So because I'm using the attack on my action, do I get a second attack because I'm level 5 now?
Then yes, you do. You've just been forgetting?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You've been forgetting you've had a second attack this entire time?
Not the entire time. That's number 1.
Just since level 5.
Okay.
Go
15?
for the second hit.
15 just misses.
All right. Then I will go for the second hit.
Okay.
That's more like it.
And that definitely hits.
Dodge this.
bitch.
That's right.
Reed definitely, like, when he hears Butt Trumpet yelling, like, aggressive obscenities, knows that things are going well for some reason.
That's true. That is true.
Not a critical hit.
It's fine. We all just woke up to a fire. We all have to really be on our A game, like right off out the gate. It's the middle of the night.
B7.
Okay. 17 then. Anything else you'd like to do, Nikita?
Do I see anything? I mean, there's not much else I can do. Can I
Yeah.
try to... Kalandra, is it okay if I, like, sneak by you and, you stay behind me? You're gonna be okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to squeeze between the two of them?
Sure.
No, I'm going to move her to the side, and then I will stand where she is standing. Not necessarily pick her up, but just kind of like shove, scooch her back towards the hallway towards Butt Trumpet.
Okay.
And kind of step in front of her.
In lieu of your movement, I think you could probably manage that, we'll say.
All right.
This time I'll research it, but this time I'll say it. But what I'm going to say also is that this guy will get an opportunity attack on her.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I forgot. Never mind.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That should be it.
Reed, Mr. Face Stabber, is your turn.
All right. I'm going to stab face guy again. It is a bad roll. Not good.
Okay.
8. All right. And then I'm going to use my cutting
You
action.
hear the blade goes right by the guy's head and in between the two of them, and the one with the blood all over his face goes, "What was that? I felt a breeze."
And then I'm going to disengage. Run back here by Gaius.
Okay.
Gaius, they woke up.
Yeah. Did not take that into account.
Calandra.
I also point to my bleeding side and ow. I'm okay. I'm all right.
Yeah, well, yeah, good.
Gaius.
Yeah.
Ouchies. Yeah, I see.
Boo boo.
Are there Hello Kitty or Power Ranger Band-Aids?
Bacon Dades.
Oh God, the
They look like little
That's-
strips of bacon that just stick there.
That's asking for all kinds of
that-
trouble.
Yeah, that would be good. I'd be eating the Band-Aids.
Went to school with a kid like that. It was really disgusting.
We all did.
Kalandra, what are you doing?
Okay, I guess I will cast Guiding Bolt. Because it is not.
Oh God.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh.
What was
We
that?
will roll again to see if it comes up another one. Close, but
I'm
no.
scared.
So
No, that was the sound effect for rolling a 1.
No, that was
Pants have
terrible.
been shat.
So this bolt exits Kalandra's hand, goes right between Nikita's face and this guy's chest into the wall between you.
I am beginning to question you.
You want to knock it off with the head slicing thing?
I'm good at making drinks and sexual innuendo. That's all I got. I'm trying. Can I perhaps amuse these people with a cocktail or a saucy comment? That's what I've got.
How are
Guy
you
just
not a
pokes his head
bard?
around the corner. What the hell is going on down there? There's like so many more of you than them.
We're so good. Apparently, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. That just opens the door for comments. It's fine.
Oh, that's the line?
Okay.
I've got to have one somewhere, right?
Okay. Anything else, Kalandra?
No, God, no.
Gaius.
Yeah. So face stab guy's going to need to take a wisdom saving throw.
His name
Okay.
is Daggerface. I can't
Sorry,
believe I didn't
Dagger.
catch on. I am offended.
Yeah, whatever.
Daggerface rolled a 14.
Yeah, that's a fail. So he's going to take,
Bitch.
let's see. 9 necrotic damage. He's still
Okay.
alive?
He crumbles and just
Oh,
drops
literally
to the
crumbles, just like
Yeah.
dust. But his clothes are still there, and all of his stuff. He just desiccates into an easily swept up pile.
Your spiritual weapon becomes a dustpan and broom.
Yeah, no, not yet, because it's
Oh,
still got
nice.
some work to do. The next closest of the bandits,
Uh-huh.
I guess it will just take a swing at that guy. That was Toll the Dead, which is a cantrip. I
Oh,
can use
okay.
my bonus action to use spiritual weapon.
Okay, I was
Spell.
mistaken. I thought spiritual weapon was attacking twice.
Oh no,
Okay.
no, no! Spiritual weapons force. My Toll the Dead's necrotic.
Like
Let's
us,
see.
apparently.
We got a 25 to hit. I'm gonna just roll damage because I assume that hits. And that's 13 force damage to the dude's dome.
Okay.
Oh,
Gaius is gone
Just
full
assume-
bro.
Dude's dome has been dented.
Yeah, and just like
Sweet.
spiritual weapon, just looking like a chair leg, comes in from the side, just smacks the guy's head against the wall.
Whoa.
Hey, this isn't your house. That's my turn.
Your butt trumpet is your turn.
I'd like to take advantage of the thrown offedness of the shock of the little bolt that swept between Nikita and Mr. Familiar.
Okay.
Kind of wriggle my way next to her but I'm on the floor like
Right.
ninja roll crawling, and I'm gonna aim my hand upward toward him to try and fire acid splash at his crotch.
Fucking
Okay.
really?
It's weird. It's weirdly specific.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Me or him?
it's me. It's Calandra.
A 7.
Yeah.
You and Kalandra have to save to pick your jaws up off the floor.
Yeah.
Oh! 6 points of acid damage to Familiar's dingus.
Oh,
And as I do that, I say, burns, don't it?
You see the guy go, ah, and you just, you know what, Butt Trumpet, Nikita and Kalandra, roll me a perception check, please.
Fuck.
Yes, 14.
18.
Single
We get to roll.
digits.
Okay. Kalandra and Butt Trumpet hear him cry out and just barely catch him kind of say to himself, oh no, not again.
How often does this happen? Again?
And every dude in sight's just like, ooh.
Yeah.
What's
You hear people
Guys
from like
isn't even
the
there.
adjoining
He
rooms.
goes,
Yeah. This is ooh.
You just hear like other patrons in the rooms. Ooh.
someone crossed their legs at the table downstairs.
That'll leave a mark.
You're gonna feel that
Might
for a
not
few
be.
days.
Okay, the
Explain
that
guy
to his girlfriend.
takes another swing at Kalandra.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I
Yeah, now you
try
guys
the
made it
reaction
personal.
again? Does it work like
Yes, you
that?
can. Yes, you can.
On Calandra, yeah.
That's the disadvantage?
14's the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
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 Are you too small for my shield? God damn, what are you doing? Get out from beneath my legs.
4 points of damage, please, as he just says, leave my stuff alone. Not realizing, I guess, that Butt Trumpet's there.
Yeah.
Healthy. It's still a mystery.
He heard witty remarks and just assumed it was Calandra.
Oh no, the gnome.
Oh no.
Ugh.
And then he's going to run through here, and Calandra and Butt Trumpet each get an attack of opportunity.
Oh shit.
Sweet.
Not Nikita, because you used it to, you used your reaction.
Right. No, you're, yeah.
Is,
So I
let's
can
see.
cast again?
No, you'd have to stab.
Alright, I'll stab.
Just pin his foot to the floor with a dagger. Bonk.
Or something
Right.
else,
That's actually
it
what I-
seems. Okay, Calandra, you want
Yeah, I will.
to see where this goes?
I tried.
Hey-oh.
Sure.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, redeemed.
Roll it again. Okay. Roll your damage.
Sorry, did I just hear entertainment tonight?
Yes. Thank you.
Reed has
Seriously.
been.
How the fuck
Negative
That's
1, huh?
impressive.
Negative
How the
1
fuck did that
damage.
happen? How the fuck?
He actually kissed his owie and made it better. Forget I said
Right?
anything. Let's just move on to the next person.
You healed him with your mace. What kind of cleric are you?
I am very confused.
We're gonna go over some ground rules about how we conduct ourselves in combat.
Yeah.
The thing is, we got this thing where we want the bad guys to stop and be hurt by us.
Okay, in all seriousness, you can't do negative damage, right?
Wow. Nikita,
They
it's
don't
your
like the new
turn.
pink color.
Oh, do I get a opportunity attack there, bud?
Sure, if you want to hit Butterbeer, it's Butterbeer's put the fire out and now he's headed to the stairs.
Oh, I was Butterbeer running by? Sorry, I
Yeah.
thought it was the guy that they were sort of hurting, sort of not.
Yeah, no, you're...
My mistake.
No, it's all good. Easy, very easy to make,
Yeah.
Butterbeer was just spending the past couple rounds putting out the fire that Eldred had started in the wall.
Great, now we're gonna be charged for damage.
Mhm.
There goes the security deposit.
Good thing is, I don't think we replaced the initial money from the first one.
Nikita,
just
I'm
buy
sorry,
the egg.
now it is your turn.
Hey, no worries. I would like to attempt to carefully go down the hallway to the door while staring at Calandra like she just grew a second head. What are you doing?
You see the guy with his newly massaged butt up in the windowsill, looking like trying to about ready to climb down.
Do I have enough movement to get to him and try to? Would it be grapple or just grab or pull back or?
I would say you have a couple options. You could attack, you could try to grapple, or you could just try to bulldoze him.
Just fucking push him to fly 2 stories down to probably his death. Or at least injury.
I have to admit that did not occur to me, so I am going to go for the grapple, just to be honest.
I was going to say, Nikita's going to get her own surfing of a person moment.
Yeah, will not be pretty.
Roll me a to hit for like an unarmed strike.
10?
Unfortunately, you aren't able to get a handle on him because he rolled a much higher roll.
You got his pants. You've de-pantsed him.
Do you need any help, Nikita?
The room is
All of
not
you,
on
leave
fire.
my stuff alone!
Exactly. No, your pants are mine. Eldred isn't in here. Empty window?
Where is Eldred?
I don't know.
Probably under someone in the...
Okay, phrasing now.
I mean, it was a factually accurate statement as well.
So I think he was arguing with, or trying to help Butterbeer, we'll say.
Putting the fires he started when Butter was like, I'm charging your account personally.
Can I look out the window and just see where they're going, or how many there are?
Sure. Give me a investigation check, please.
Woo!
You doing the Ric Flair?
Woo! Exactly, the Ric Flair. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, and give me a perception check, please. That's 11?
Yep,
That's
with a
interesting.
4 on investigation.
You see about 4 of them down in the alley, including one who's just climbing down and the other one's helping them down. And you see 2 others down there.
Cannonball.
No. Don't need Cheryl rolling a new character.
Maybe
She's
it's
got her
time.
shield. She can put the shield under her.
Yeah, short of jumping out the window, I've used motion and action. It's I will try to remember everything I see about them.
Okay. Well, you are short, so I mean, you still have movement left. If you wanted to do that, I'd allow it.
1 on 4? Come on, man.
She needs more of a challenge to be jumping out windows like that.
Don't worry, Nikita. I've got your back.
Yeah, fuck that.
Ah.
I turn around and
So,
I walk back.
so 5-on-1. Gotcha.
I love how
here.
Calandra saying "I've got your back" made her go, "Well, fuck that. I'm not bothering."
Let's go see if Eldred or Butterbeer recognize these stooges.
I got a dagger in my face.
Reed, is your turn.
What happened to the other 2 guys in the hallway?
You don't know.
I didn't see them move or anything.
Nope.
Do I still see the spiritual weapon there?
Yep.
I turn around to ask Gaius where they went, and I see Eldred. Where'd you go from?
Eldred just
There were
looks
2
at you and
guys.
goes, "You got a little something."
I,
Got a little red on you.
Yeah, you got red all over your face.
I stabbed a guy in his face, and it kind of squirted. Anyway,
Oh.
there were 2 other guys down there, and I don't know where they're at.
Well, some people have their own interests. I don't know. I was
It's really
busy
impressive,
getting
Ruby. You
chewed out by
restrained yourself
Butterbeer.
Gee, why?
there. That's what I'm saying. I'm real proud of Ruby. She restrained herself with Dan making the guy squirting on his face comments.
So anyway,
I don't see anybody. I guess I'll hold my action. I don't know what else.
Calandra,
It's
what do you
alive.
do?
Maybe guys can light up the hallway or something.
Nikita, I'll help you. We can go after those guys. It's okay. I'll do better next time.
It is a learning experience. It's okay.
Okay, so I'm just.
What
gonna,
happened? Where are Eldred? Are they Eldred
Yeah.
and the Butterbeer? Are they okay? Or what the fuck was that?
Eldred's back here.
Eldred goes, "Yo,
Setting fire to shit again, eh?
the alarm went off."
Yeah, there's a body in the stairwell.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was me.
Who was it?
The alarm went off. I opened the door, and he was hanging, and there was two guys behind him. So I just kind of let loose with my flaming hands, and well, I did it twice. Then
Well, that worked.
the other ones turned around and ran down the stairs, so I followed.
Nice. I gotta learn that. A real useful spell.
And I got down there, put some of them to sleep, because I was really outnumbered.
Oh, you
But
did
the
that.
other ones,
I looked at it.
they were kind of beating the shit out of me, and I guess we made enough noise that Butterbeer came up, and he saved my bacon, as it were.
Uh-huh.
Reed, not
calm
that
down,
kind of
Reed.
bacon.
Not real
You
bacon.
don't want this kind
And
of
then you
bacon.
guys came down, thank God.
Thank
I
Bacchus.
I
And whatever.
Keep it in church, man.
This is literally a place where this applies. Does nobody read the pamphlets I hand out?
Nope.
Literally nobody.
We should probably
Maybe
get
they
little
don't.
downstairs.
being the key word there, I think, Butt Trumpet, right?
Yes.
I don't know why those guys were here, but they're not in the hallway that I could see. We should probably go downstairs. What if they're killing Butterbeer downstairs?
Yeah, we should definitely check on that.
Okay.
I'm also, yeah.
Oh, Butterbeer isn't up here in the hallway with us?
He disappeared too. I don't know what happened here.
Well,
Guys saw him
I
go
saw him.
downstairs. Guys saw him go
I saw him
downstairs.
go
Yeah,
downstairs.
let's go downstairs.
Let's go check on Butterbeer.
let's go downstairs.
Once we confirm Butterbeer's all right, we need to secure the building, make sure, nothing was taken, that kind of stuff.
They looked familiar, but I couldn't place them. It was really frustrating.
Okay.
Like, were these the people that maybe kidnapped you earlier, Nikita? Is that why they're familiar?
No, it definitely wasn't them, Nikita. You know you would have recognized those two.
They were recent enough, and the couple had been making out. I would have definitely recognized them. This was
Okay.
was the clothing similar? Or...
Roll me another history check there, Nikita.
Oh, here's a pile of clothes you can look at without a person. They're a little dusty.
What'd you do to that
Don't
guy?
ask why. How do I do what?
Oh. That was a secret.
Nice.
Never mind.
Nice roll there, Nikita. They weren't the ones who kidnapped you, but when you came around the corner and saw Gaia's blip away,
Mm-hmm.
you're pretty sure some of these people were amongst the group there that was in the alleyway facing off against Gaius and Eldred and Reed.
Ah.
So, yes,
Solar
I
losers.
yes,
much.
but that means they know where we're staying. We
Well, we assumed that. That's why we did the third
Went to the
floor
third floor.
shenanigans stuff.
is Butterbeer down here? Do we see him?
Yeah, he comes out with like a toolbox and a small little bottle of stuff and like a little toolbox that he has stuff in it, and he's also grabbing like some bottles of stuff. And he's about, I was just gonna go up and see if I could sand down the, and he looks at Eldred, the burn marks.
Don't
goes-
worry, I did my best. I controlled some of the worst of the fires.
Wait a minute, did you say fires?
Oh, well, it was kind of like he left a trail of breadcrumbs for us to find. So I extinguished them as I came down.
He looks at Eldred and goes, you tall, skinny bastard. And he just starts walking towards the stairs.
Eldred, you can follow him up and help with Prestidigitafucking what's it?
Wait, did
Does prestidigitation apply to wood polish?
Fuck if I know.
what if there's like bad guys in the rooms or something?
Oh, you
Yeah,
want
we
to
should
do
definitely
the,
check all the rooms,
Yeah.
see if
Okay.
anything was broken into and whatnot.
But
start
Butterbeer, was
with
there
this
anybody else
floor and
staying?
then go up?
Was there anybody else staying up there?
He turns around and goes, "No, it was just you guys."
Well, we were right.
Okay.
Somebody definitely knew where we were staying.
Balls.
But luckily, we're all good and safe. So I guess let's go
Nah.
check
Should we
the
check
rest
the
of the
first
building.
floor and then?
Butterbeer, did they come through the first floor? How did they get in?
No, I
Anyone
just
know?
heard the noise upstairs
Okay.
and just kind of went up there.
Okay.
And
I guess one or two people stay with Butterbeer, check the first floor to make sure that it's safe. The rest of us will go up, check all the rooms, see if anything was broken into. Obviously, they did make up to the third floor because the Eldred had the flambéed guy as an example of what happens when you try to interrupt our rest. Apparently, I mean, we're setting a good tone with these people. I don't think they're going to want to come back here again.
We might need to look at alternatives. Not that I want to leave Butterbeer, but he might want us to leave if we keep.
Yeah, I was
Killing
about
people
to
in his
say
home.
that may be a one-sided sentiment.
Yeah.
We can probably go. I can probably take you guys. You may not want to go, but I could probably take you to
the buffet?
temple. I could.
To the buffet.
Oh,
Stay at the restaurant? That'd be great.
Yeah, they have accommodations, I'm sure, but let's not assume Butterbeer's just going to throw us out.
Yeah. I feel like the rates might be a little bit higher and harder to negotiate.
We just have to,
It's
somebody
just
who
an
has
option, and I can help take care of that.
put us up. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll keep it in
Because
mind for sure.
I have a room there, so that's the thing. If I had to, we could just stay in my room. It would
crash.
not be. It would be. Let's just call it very. What's a good word? Cozy. We would be very cozy. It's.
If there is a
it
beanbag
is-
chair, I can make do.
Is Butterbeer going back up to the second floor, or is he?
Oh,
staying
he and
on the
Eldred
first?
went. They're
Oh,
Okay. I will go up then behind them just to keep an eye on the two of them.
Yeah. I guess guys will
I'm
do
gonna
a
stay
quick,
out of Nikita's way.
guys will do a quick search of the bottom floor, Paul, and just check
Okay.
all the doors and windows to see if they're still secure.
okay.
I'll help him.
Okay. Butt trumpet.
I'll stay here with Nikita.
Nikita's
I'm
going
going-
up the stairs.
I will follow Nikita.
Okay. Nikita and Butt trumpet, you go up the stairs. You see over by where Butterbeer was trying to put out the fire from the firebolt that the firebolts that Eldred shot and hit the wall. He's taking out sandpaper and he's trying to sand it down and everything. And he seems to be berating Eldred, and Eldred is like, "I am sorry. I don't know what to say." He goes, "I'm getting too old for this shit." And then it's just going back and forth, back and forth. Now, if the two of you would make me a perception check, please.
Be my eyes.
Woof.
Or
Hope
not.
you're more perceptive than me. Be my eyes.
Woo!
Nikita, when you you hear that and you're focused and you're kind of enjoying Eldred getting dressed down like that. And just as you're really just be sitting there, kind of you crossing your arms, leaning up against the wall, you hear like movement upstairs.
I will. Butt Trumpet, did you hear that?
What?
You didn't hear anything, Butt Trumpet.
Okay. There was movement upstairs. I will yell down the stairs to everyone else. Movement on the 3rd floor, and then I will grab Butt Trumpet and rush back up. But for fuck's sake, stay behind me. You and Calandra crawling around me while I'm swinging is not cool.
Okay, but in my defense, I didn't come close to hitting you.
You never do. I'm hit
I hit the person it was intended for.
Yeah. This is why I appreciate you.
That's what I appreciate about you.
So you yell down to the rest of the people downstairs, and as soon as you yell movement on the 3rd floor upstairs, you hear a lot of commotion. And it's like coming from all directions overhead. You hear like... You guys are all down there. You're Gaius, you and Gaius, you're checking everything out. You're finding everything seems secure. The front door was open because it's the middle of the afternoon. Front door was open. The kitchen that the old lady that you see back there is cooking looks at you like, "Can I help you, Mr. Gaius?"
Hey, yeah. No, just good. So nobody new came through here recently, right?
No, just Mr. Butterbeer seeming very upset for some reason.
Yeah, no, we had some trespassers upstairs. That's why we're just making sure none of them got around here. But if you didn't see them, you're good. You're fine. We scared them off.
Oh, good. Things are getting more dangerous in the city, I hear.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that myself. All right, well, I guess we'll start heading back upstairs, I guess.
Okay, so Reed, Calandra's like looking under tables and stuff and kind of shaking her head, and every now and then looks at you and
Well,
Butterbeer.
Did you find something, Calandra?
I don't see anything.
Oh.
I don't understand.
You see Gaius disappeared into the kitchen. So it's just you and Calandra in the dining room, in the room there.
Are you okay, Calandra? You seem upset. I got stabbed. Did you get stabbed?
I got hit.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of blood going
heal
down
us.
her chest.
Just a little bit of blood, like covered in blood. I'm like, it's fine. I got scratched up a little bit.
Most of
They
this
made a
is
mess.
not mine, so. Yeah.
It's oh.
I hit like this elf guy in the face, and it, yeah, it got
I
messy.
hate when that happens.
Yeah,
I hate when it's messy.
but I did get stabbed. Hopefully, Gaius can help me in a little bit. Otherwise, I
It's
just
a
want to
shame
go back
when
to
you
bed.
get all messy and there's no stabbing. They got stabbed. It's fine.
It's about this time that guys, you come in there and you hear this last comment, Gaius, and Reed, you see Gaius come into the main room.
Everything okay in the kitchen?
Yeah, no, everything's good down here. Oh, you got a little scratch there, Reed, huh?
It's about this time. If the three of you would each give me a perception check, please.
Perception.
15.
Okay.
25.
8.
Okay, Reed is just busy focusing on Calandra, but Gaius and Calandra, you both hear from up the steps. You hear Nikita go, "Third floor! Someone's up there! There's movement!" And then you hear,
Oh, shit, they came through the windows.
What's going on?
That guy's upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Just upstairs.
I grab my dagger and I run.
It's
No
for
time to wash
doing
my face
this.
now.
Just gonna have to deal with some acne for a few days.
Or you could use your new dagger to shave, see if it sucks up the blood.
Or go to
Ooh,
the
that'd be-
witch, the healer, Neutrogena.
Little exfoliation.
Rid of her. So powerful.
Maybe one of our clerics can cast Stridex.
Oh boy.
I only know typology because it's fancy. Doing that
Okay.
fancy skincare mat.
You get up there. When you get up there, the body is still hanging, and
I
like
forgot
just
about
all
him.
charred, and you know the wall behind it is all charred.
Watch your step.
Yeah,
Nobody
kinda-
sneeze.
Can I
Shove
reach
that
it,
out,
or is it a little too tall for me and I should be... Okay, somebody tall, cut
You
that
can reach
poor
like
thing.
the ankles and shins, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good. I'm not gonna like
Nah.
angle off.
Yeah. Nah.
I will go forward into the hallway. Yay, that's me.
Gaius and Nikita, I'm going to say it's pretty obvious. All of the doors are flung open.
They were looking
Yeah, I
for
guess-
something. All the doors are open.
I
Yeah, they
hope
were
Hannibal-
obviously looking for the thing we don't have anymore. So
I hope Hannibal got
Nah.
them.
Oh, by the way, when you get up to the front, you just see Hannibal in the middle of the hallway, right by the door, just sitting there going,
Nice, nice guard duty.
yeah, I
Does he
checked
look-
my room.
Does he look well fed?
guys, your room is tossed.
I think
I will check the rooms closest to me. I don't even know whose rooms they are.
I
Okay.
guess it's tossed, but is anything missing? I guess.
So, guys, what exactly was in your room? And did you have
yeah.
anything secreted away versus like your pack or?
I just had like the stuff I took on this mission with me in this room. So I had like the studded leather instead of the scale mail. I had one of my 2 shields were in there.
All of that's still here.
Like I had like the magic beans, I think, and whatnot. Then there were a couple like jars and flasks of stuff I had.
Okay, they're all there.
Yeah, basically, like I went in there stripped down with the stuff. Like I didn't bring a lot with me. So if they ransacked this room, that's
Okay, where
That's
was
pretty
the
much-
other stuff? Like your gold?
oh my normal.
Yeah, your
Oh,
gold.
so
the,
like
the shells,
I-
the deck of cards.
so those like I had stored like I had hidden in my room, which was locked downstairs, and I didn't put them like they just weren't sitting out. Like I tucked them away and whatnot.
Okay.
And
Uh,
and most of the like material wealth I had, I think, has been stored in the bank anyway. So
Everything was
Gold-wise.
tossed. The mattress is off. The sheets are off. All the drawers of the bureau are opened and tossed. The bed's turned over.
yeah. So after like once I confirm, so but like were any of the like the couple magic items I had, are they gone or are they
well,
they
which
still there?
ones?
They were. It was like the hold on, I got up. It was like the magic beans that I thought I could use to like grow the.
No, that's still there.
I said there was a couple like jars and flasks of stuff.
Yeah, but all of those look like rudimentary. They don't
Items.
look
I got you.
special. They look
Yeah.
like something that would be in an old farmhouse. And
Gotcha,
unless
yeah.
someone
No,
had
so-
cast detect magic, you know.
Correct. So yeah, actually, most of the magic stuff I had looked like the just generic crap. I didn't have, like, I gave back the brooch to Viv, the hand back to Reed,
Reed.
and whatnot. So I didn't really have any of that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm double checking. No, I don't think like I said, most of it was more. I took more like the magic ingredients and the couple potions and whatnot.
Okay.
And yeah, I used my 1 egg. So yeah, no, there's not
You made out well then, it looks like. Nothing was taken.
Okay. All right.
Okay? So take
Yes,
off
sir.
your headphones, please.
Sorry.
I figure
It's
that's
like,
the
well,
easiest
rude.
way.
How rude, sir.
I figure it's the easiest way to get a hold of you there, Nikita.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. You go into your room. It is tossed. Sheet off the bed, bed overturned, all the drawers out, everything. What was in there, and did you do anything to hide anything particularly?
I didn't do anything to hide anything, but when when Butt Trumpet shook me awake, and I picked them up, I also tried to basically pick up everything I had.
Okay. So was anything left in the room, would you say?
Possibly Butt Trumpet stuff, depending on what they carry.
Well, I'll get to that with them. You tell me about you.
I had left behind. Yes, I had left behind stuff for the heist, but yeah, I Calandra, I heard fire, and I was just pick everything up and go.
Okay. Roll me a 20-sider.
There I am. Okay.
Okay. You got away scot-free. Yeah, there's nothing missing, but the room is next to destroyed. Everything's tossed.
Wow. All those fire drills in the mines.
Butt Trumpet, what would have been in your room here on the 3rd floor that would have been available? Unless you had anything special that you secreted away or anything.
Honestly, like, only thing I can think of that would be out would be like clothes, like the onesies or something.
Yeah, they're not even touched. Okay.
No style.
Okay, you think you're good there?
I should be okay because anything that was of value, I probably gave to like. Yeah, I gave Eldred the rag doll. Oh! The rag doll was probably under my pillow.
Well, it's still there. I mean, it's on the floor now, but it's still
Well,
in
I
the
pick
room.
it up and hug it, and that's
Okay.
and that's all I care about.
Okay. Great. Then you lucked out. Okay.
Woo!
Calandra, what would have been in your room that you had? Anything of value?
No, I think she would have she didn't have much to begin with, and she was trying to travel light. A lot of stuff would have just stayed at her room, at the temple, because she wouldn't really know. She never really planned on staying at the inn to begin with.
Okay.
So
What
it
would
wouldn't
you have
been-
had with you then?
You know, I had my bag that I brought with me.
What
And
would have
then,
been in that
so,
bag?
There was like a journal, quill. I didn't have any magic components. I wasn't casting anything that required that, or that wasn't. So just journals, quill, my hairpins would have been in there. So I
Any
would have taken those off.
gold or silver?
There would have been gold. There would have been gold with me, and that I didn't have much. I had 14 gold pieces, 94 copper on my person,
Okay.
so it would have been in the bag. Yeah.
Roll me a 20-sider, please.
9.
Okay. The gold is gone, and your journal is gone. Hello,
Sorry,
sir.
I thought I was 4. Okay.
You're good now. What would have been in your room of value?
My armor, my short sword, some daggers. I had
Any
my
magic or
sword.
any coins or anything or any gems?
Yeah, I had coins in there. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Do you keep all the coins together or do you separate them?
I think I would have to have them separated into a couple pouches because otherwise they'd be really jingly. Not good for
Okay.
sneaking. So,
Uh,
but I would probably have them like try and hide them around my pack and stuff. But
you're going to roll me a 20-sider, okay? A 1 through 6, your copper is missing. A 7 through 12, your silver is missing. And 13 to 19, 13 to 18, your gold is missing. 19 or 20, nothing is missing.
No. My gold.
Your gold is missing. The room is tossed. And like everything, the bed is turned over, the sheets are ripped off, the pillows are ripped off, the drawers are out of the bureau. Everything is turned up, like just destroyed. Not destroyed, but like this place has been ransacked. But as you look, that's the only thing that's missing. The one thing you also notice when everyone's going through their rooms is that a number of your windows are wide open as well.
Useless
these
window
guys are good.
latches.
Balls!
I pop my head out of my room and look down the hallway. If anybody's out there, I'm like, they got all my money. Almost all my money.
That's why I don't give you a bunch.
Are your windows open too?
Yeah, my windows are open.
Well, yeah, I poked my head out the window.
Roll me a perception check with disadvantage at this point. As Gaius disappears into his room. Yeah, you don't see it.
15?
You don't see anything of any note. As Gaius is in his room, you see the rest of you see Eldred come up the stairs, followed shortly thereafter by Butterbeer. You hear Butterbeer before you see either of them, because you hear Butterbeer go, "Oh, what in good God is this?" And you just hear Eldred go, "It was one of the people who broke in. I was trying to take care of." Oh, and look at the wall. I mean, God, man. I'll take care of it. You damn bet you will. And you see Eldred turn around to you guys like, help anybody?
Sorry, they took all my gold.
What?
Yeah.
Our rooms have been ransacked, Eldred.
You see Eldred run across the hall and into his room. He's like, "Oh!"
What did they get?
Hold on, I'm looking. Got my gold. They also got the baby arm.
Ooh,
Oh.
I don't think that's good.
Also hate that we still had that.
Ooh,
Yeah, it wasn't great.
but wait. Doesn't that mean, Gaius, you can find them? Because they have something specific?
You're right. This guy
Read
starts
to the
strapping on his gear, and he's like, "All right,
Read your genius!
cast locate objects on baby arm."
Wizard!
The grossest thing. The grossest magic item.
Everyone, get your shit on. We got stuff to do. We got thieves. To
Putting on
steal
my disguise face, get ready for Mr. Angry Eyes.
from. Okay. Still feel like I'm bringing a child to a fight, but I'm not. They're a grown person.
With tusks.
Do we have a safe place to put our shit now if we're going to follow them? Like, can we ask Butterbeer? Is there somewhere we can store everything? So
Yeah, gather up your stuff, come with me. And he looks at Eldred and goes, "Even you."
Aww.
Mr. Butterbeard, if we get our stuff back, I'll give you some gold to fix the walls.
Well, someone's
But
going
they took
to.
all my gold.
But thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just
Do you have
glad.
any of your pirate gold?
What?
From your pirate ship?
Come on, Reed.
No, I
No.
when I upgraded to the pirate yacht, they unfortunately they took everything.
Large initial investment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it did have a hot tub, so that made it worth
I
it.
mean, yeah.
Pirate hot tub?
Yeah.
Sometimes even they need to relax.
Yeah, there's nothing like relaxing at the end of the day in a nice hot tub filled with bubbling rum.
I'm picturing a
Get a
pirate
rope.
dipping their peg leg in. Arr, just right.
I ever tell you the story about pirates there, Reed?
I think we're gonna have to wait on this, Butterbeer. We
Alright.
kind of got people to chase down.
Okay.
when we get back.
lifeless eyes, like a doll's eyes.
You see Butt Trumpet say that as you see them hugging their dolly.
Yeah.
Still with the creepy face on.
Which the creepy face for Butt Trumpet, they just took black and put big evil eyebrows on.
Nice.
The worst kind of
Yeah, so
eyebrows.
we're leaving.
Evil
Everyone's
ones.
dressed to go, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Armor and
you get the faint blip headed southeast of you.
Head in that general direction.
Okay.
Are we
follow
worried
that?
that this was them coming in was a distraction to raid our shit?
They were probably coming to look for what we took and then just took everything that wasn't nailed down on top of it.
Okay.
The thieves. I mean,
Yeah.
Hmm.
And this isn't going to be a trap? Like, I'm being
Oh,
too
might-
paranoid.
I don't know what they know about our capabilities. We can assume it's going to be a trap, but
Ugh.
Before you leave,
Okay.
when you're having a discussion with Butterbeer, he says, shortly after you guys went to bed, someone came in who I haven't seen before and said they had a message for you, but that I offered to take it. They said, I can only give it to them personally. Can you tell me what room? And I said, I'm sorry. I mean, if you want to give it to me, you're more than welcome, but I'm not. That's your option. And the person said, I'll come back later, and left.
yeah, that sounds like someone trying to weasel out where the rooms were to make it easier to steal stuff.
That's
Yep.
Not that I have any
intent.
experience in that. I know a guy.
There's always
Is
a
his
guy.
name Murph?
Huh? Actually, okay, I know two guys now.
You know a guy and a vampire.
I know a vampire. What do I do with a vampire?
Fine. Murph is not a vampire. I can't do finger
Right.
quotes.
Oh,
Right.
that's right. You guys thought he was a vampire for some reason. Sorry. Hey.
Well,
I
he's
had to
not
block
here,
that
and
out.
it's daylight. Mm-hmm.
Dracula Reborn, starring Nick
Yeah,
Nolte
so-
as Dracula.
So we're heading
Seems
in that
sus to me.
direction. We're
Yep,
heading in that direction. We're
southeast.
having this conversation while we're traveling. We're not getting away.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a town crier going by as you're going down the street.
Son of a
Oh,
gun.
early morning news.
Hear ye,
Yeah,
hear
let's
ye.
turn on the
Warning,
news.
break your notebooks out. Break your notebooks out. Hear ye, hear ye,
Oh
hear
yay,
ye.
oh yay, oh yay. Hey ya.
Maybe they'll tell us what those explosions were.
We can hope.
Oh
I
yay,
think
oh
we're about to
yay,
find
oh
out.
yay. The big news that everyone wants to know is what the hell happened. Yes, what exactly happened this morning at the colonnade during the execution that was supposed to bring the city together? The big event that was meant for family fun and entertainment. An occasion
sounds so
made
cool.
to help us forget the everyday troubles of life in this quickly eroding city. What was it that occurred to turn a beautiful, fun-filled morning for thousands into the shocking debacle that would very quickly close off a city? Well, we would
Still
love
just
to be
killing
able to
average
tell you, but authorities have made themselves unavailable and currently aren't talking. And our sources have yet to check in with information which is strange and brings up even more questions than it answers. What we can tell you is that the city gates are closed and the southeast quarter of the Western District are currently blocked off with no access in or out. That means the colonnade and the districts that surround it are all shut down with no entrance or exit allowed until further notice. Basically, all areas surrounding the colonnade are a no-go zone, and there is no word on when this will be lifted. It also means that, yes, the city gates are on lockdown. What this also means is that anyone who was at the festivities this morning and has yet to return may not be doing so for quite a while, as they may have been detained or worse. The town crier welcomes any citizens who may have witnessed or have any information in regard to what occurred during this morning's festivities. Of course, all communication will be kept in strictest confidence, as the town crier values its sources. This is a good opportunity for any who might have an interest in eventually working in our line of work. The city's population continues to be in question. The general consensus that it is quickly dwindling worries and perplexes many who wonder what this means for the city and its future. While authorities continue to say that it is nothing to worry about, it is a natural response to the sickness. That yes, some citizens have left the city, but that is part of everyday life here. But that the vast majority are just doing their civic duty to remain at home to avoid the spread of disease. In other news, but news that touches upon similar topics, a number of prophets from Temple Way have continued to voice prophecies that all of this is connected, that all of this is only the precursor to what will inevitably be the end of the world, that even the supposed monsters that are currently scorching the lands and devouring its people are not the final terrors that we have yet to face, but just a taste of what is yet to come. These oracles urge all of you to renew your faith with your gods, and if you are already in good standing with your gods, they say that now is an especially good time to increase your tithe for the devout. Also, burglaries are said to be on the rise in record numbers, so take extra precaution in locking your doors and windows. Oh yay, oh yay, oh yay.
Now they tell us.
Earlier. Yeah, we keep carrying on.
So did he say if the guy was executed?
I get
Not
the
that I
impression
heard.
of no.
So much for family fun, huh?
Yeah, that's not what I would consider family fun.
Guys, roll me a survival check, please, with disadvantage.
With advantage or without?
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay. So 16 or 15.
Okay. You continue to head southeast. You've passed the market by this point. The market is looking fairly desolate. There are still tents and booths and everything. There's not a lot of traffic there. You've noticed since you've been going down this way, the streets are relatively empty. There's not a lot of people out on the streets. So you continue on. Roll me one more survival check with disadvantage, please.
Anybody else worried we look slightly suspicious running around with our weapons and mostly empty streets?
Well, hopefully, if anyone asks, we can say we're chasing down these robbers that took our shit.
Yeah.
22 with a disadvantage roll?
Okay. So you get down to the equivalent of 10 to 15 blocks away from the colonnade, and the streets are all blockaded, and there are guards at all the street intersections, and your location is showing past these blockades.
Gosh, how did they get past?
Well, either they're friendly with the guards or they're super sneaky.
Well, I think they used the roof again. So is it the Halfling gang? No, I recognize them as the secondary gang.
No,
that wanted
There
to
were
show-
no halflings that you saw.
Right,
Definitely turned
right.
at least
No
one.
halflings.
larger person
Elves.
into ash.
Humans.
He was an elf. Yeah.
Should we ask
Oh.
the guards or
I mean, we can ask to see if they let anyone through.
can't hurt, right?
I mean,
Okay.
then we can just walk away, go around a corner if we want to try and sneak.
Right.
Not really our forte.
Not unless we want to look like the Family Guy gang dressed as stormtroopers to Minnie the Moocher. Follow my lead and act real cool.
Holy
Oddly specific,
specificity.
says Eldred.
Really obscure reference. Kind of went over everyone's head. Not what I expected. Let's keep going. Let's keep moving on.
How many guards are at this blockade?
3.
Okay, I will make sure that at least my weapon is peace bonded before approaching them.
Okay, very good.
Excuse me, извините, пожалуйста, gentlemen. We were chasing some people who robbed from us in where we're staying, and we think they went like behind you. Have you seen anyone who is injured or running like they're in trouble?
The guard looks down at you and says, "This part of the city is closed off to all people. No one has come through here that is not a member of the city guard, and even them, we haven't had anybody come through at any time recently. If you have experienced a theft or burglary, I suggest you report it to the nearest guard station in your district. I'm terribly sorry, but no one is allowed past in this part of the city."
No, this I figured. I just wanted to ask: is there anything you can tell us? I mean, we know the big execution was supposed to go off, but
He
any
kind
news?
of he kind of gives a heavy sigh and says, "I am terribly sorry, miss. Unfortunately, we know about as much as you, and we're not hearing much. We have just been given orders not to allow anybody into this part of the city. So I'm terribly
No,
sorry.
I-
I wish I could help you and tell you anything because everyone is quite frantic at the moment. This is
Not good.
quite unusual,
Da.
yes.
Da. Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. Spasiba.
Be safe out there.
I got-
It's things have been strange.
No shit. Nothing yeah, we kind of noticed. Thank you. No need to get snarky with the guards, Nikita says with herself as she turns around and walks back. No need to get snarky.
Starting to get weirdly
Okay.
hostile there at the end.
Yeah.
Just short, not even hostile. So they don't know shit. They haven't seen shit. They haven't seen anybody. They're either using the roofs and nobody's seeing them, or they're using the sewers.
So, quick question: do we want to try and sneak past above? This isn't really our area of expertise. We used a lot of magic and professional help to do the last thing we did. So, do we think we should just cut our losses here, or
Did we lose all our money?
no?
I pretty
No,
much lost
the
all
vast-
my money. Oh.
The vest.
I mean,
no,
I lost
I
all
barely
of mine,
gave.
but
I barely gave you any of the money we earned. I put the
Oh.
vast majority in the bank.
Ah.
Secured it. Yeah, that's why they exist.
I'm down to just like silvers and some coppers. So.
Oh, that's all right, but don't worry, they didn't get any of my stuff.
Same.
Okay.
But don't worry.
Did we want to try to maybe check the perimeter? See, like, ask all the guards? Or, like you say, just kind of.
We could try. We could take a look around, but like I said, this is more of like a group consensus. It's, as Gaius looks down, he's back in his like battle armor with like
Yeah.
clergy stuff,
Yeah.
and he's like, "I'm kind of very obvious who I am now,
Yeah.
and we're not in."
Same
I wasn't
here.
planning
I've
to
got
do
the
sneak
helmet.
thief kind of thing. We're not having this conversation anywhere near a guard right now, by the way.
No.
Yeah, if anyone's seen me before, I don't really think I can blend in.
Hey, guys, can you
Yes,
tell
mate.
about how far they are? Should I could
hold
try
on.
and get up on a roof without sneaking away and just see if I
Let
could
me
see anything.
let me look at the spell and
Well,
Paul will
guys,
tell
what I'll
me
say
whether-
is this: you just, when you hit this roadblock, you
Yeah.
felt them getting farther and farther away, all constantly heading in the southeasterly direction. You get the feeling is towards the colonnade, and then
So they're heading in the
eventually
gen-
it just goes out of range.
Okay, I was about to say at that point, Paul, they're definitely out of my range.
Right.
And, like if they're getting colonnade proper. Yeah, they went colonnade way, like almost a direct route southeast. Paul, if they
Motherfucker.
continue through the colonnade and past it, then they head into what area?
It depends. There's that section of the colonnade which seems to be government buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also the bridge that leads into the eastern districts. But right before that bridge is the bridge into the entrance to the overlook.
Oh, and we got the vibe that these were a little bit more sophisticated.
High end. Fancy.
Yeah, Nikita, you drank some high-end booze that was just casually given to you, huh?
Yeah.
It makes sense because the item we procured is the highest of high ends, from what I gather.
Yes.
Big expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, if they end up going to the Overlook, Eldred
Maybe
and I
Viv will
might
find
have a
them?
way. Yeah, Viv could find them. Eldred and I might have a way up there at one point, but that's more of like we gotta wait for a notification to come up there.
Duh.
Huh.
You don't think this is just me spitballing again? You don't think they went into the eastern districts? I mean, Overlook makes
Mimic.
total sense, but
I mean, they could have, but that was on even more of a lockdown
right?
crossing over. So, I'm thinking they're sneaking their way back to the Overlook. They might have a friend on
And
the
they're
Overlook
very
guard
fucking good at it.
and well informed.
Need to
Well-
update. Oh,
Well, let's hope that they searched our stuff. They've taken a few items, but they did not obviously find the thing they were looking for. So they know we don't have it anymore.
or they assume we're really fucking good at hiding it.
Let's hope. Let's hope not. Let's hope
Yeah.
not. Let's go back. Let's go back to Stone's Throw. Get resituated. Finish sleeping. For what?
And we'll be very, very quiet.
Yeah.
To not
and hey,
piss
you
off
know what?
Butterbeer.
Going to secure all the windows.
Duh. Duh. And is there a way from the roof? Should we put... I can go on first watch.
Well, here's the thing. If anything, like having all the gear in one place would make it easier to guard, but easier to steal from. They made one attempt and they lost some friends. I don't know if they're going to try and make another one. But yeah, maybe we'll do a rotating guard. That's fine. Let's do that. We'll head back. Somebody will stay awake in the hallway. Doors stay open. Windows locked. That way we can hear everything. Get another alarm up. The snare worked well, and we'll try not singeing the place a little bit more. Hey, Eldred, you're here, right?
I am.
How about you put on some
Yeah.
mittens?
No, not that. No, I wanted to say, Eldred, excellent work on reacting to things, my friend.
I banged on your door, but
I was really sleepy, I guess. High constitution, whatever. But yeah, no, excellent work. We're just gonna have to, we're gonna just we'll work out on the singeing of the wood and whatnot. I'm sure we'll be fine.
We are walking back, duh.
Yeah, unless someone really wants to hunt these folk down.
Someone just roll.
Ooh.
Anybody roll me a 20-sider. Anybody.
I'm also thinking we should update Butterbeer, and then
19.
whenever
Okay.
Murph comes back, we need to update him to be very safe as well.
Or, you know what? Murph might know, or Butterbeer might know a way to contact Murph quicker. So
True.
maybe pass them
True.
around. If he either knows a way or can tell us so we can do the contacting, I don't know what he feels comfortable doing.
So you make it back to the Stone's Throw without a problem. These streets are really, really kind of. I mean, you see the occasional person here or there. You know, it's like they see you and they kind of put their head down and go off to the side and hurry along. Everyone just seems a little uptight and very, very cautious and nervous. But you make it back to the Stone's Throw. Butterbeer's
Yay.
there. He seems to have some stain on his clothes, some wood stain. He seems to have some wood dust in his hair. He's sitting at his own bar drinking a big mug, and as soon as you get close, you can smell the whiskey.
How you holding up, bud?
Peachy.
That's good. I thought you would be more upset.
Give me time.
Okay. So,
I will take first watch. Do you want me third floor? They seem to like Windows roof, or down
well,
here
the third
with you,
floor was to
Butterbeer?
make it harder, but I think now that they know that we use those rooms, maybe confusion. Go back to our original rooms. Hey,
Get my
Butterbeer.
stuff.
Quick question: do you happen to know the way to contact Murph? Because this is kind of like in
I
relation to his.
usually do, but it's from what I gather with what he's doing for you, he's going off the grid. So he's not going to probably the chances of him being at the usual place where I send a message, chances are he won't get it for a while.
Gotcha. All right. So there's no point in us if you can't reach him. There's no point in us in trying to reach him and warn him.
Well, unless you
Anything
do
like
that.
magic or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your mental fucking. That I didn't mean mental messaging.
I could do the message, can't I? I do know him well enough. But I can't right now. I need to take a rest. Like, I need to finish
Okay.
sleep so I can do this. Guys.
All right.
Did you put all
Guys.
your stuff together?
That's a question.
I
What
think
do,
so.
as a group? Do we want to do that?
Might
I'll
be
put
better
my
if all of
stuff.
our things are in one place.
Alright, so concentrated in one room. Guard in the hallway. Everybody's got their doors open. At least all the important stuff's in one spot.
Butterbeer
Maybe
says
it's a-
you guys are looking. You're worried about your stuff being taken.
Yeah, bud. Yeah, we are.
Okay, guys, come see me with everyone's stuff once everybody goes to bed.
Okay. Will do. So I just got basically going around with a pack. Give me your valuable stuff. You can trust me. I'm a priest.
Hey.
You got
Maybe
the
you
dish
can
you're
do
passing around? Yeah.
No. This is a different thing. You're gonna get this back. This isn't a tie.
You want like our weapons?
This no. The valuable things.
Oh, like the dragon gold I got.
Yeah.
What dragon
Oh,
gold?
of Christ.
Why do I ask these things?
Oh, it's
Anyway,
in my boot. It's a secret.
not
Elder
anymore.
goes, not anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. By
I
the
will
way, no
give
one touch
guys-
that particular coin, please. We're almost certain
Yeah.
something bad would happen to you.
I will toss my
Oh.
pack in Gaius's pack and say it's got my extra armor and weapons and money. Yeah. It's fucking everything.
Why do you have two of everything?
Because you told me I needed to when we needed to get clean and when shit gets broken or we go
You
into
know what?
the sewers.
You're right. My bad. It was all the one pack. It surprise.
Nikita's prepared.
Yeah.
I was expecting like lighter, more delicate things that were expensive, but yes, okay.
They're all
anyone
in
else?
there. This way they can't find them.
I've
Yeah.
they got pretty much everything I brought with me, so
No.
I will reimburse you. Listen, we're hopefully we're either going to be rolling in jail time or money, so I'm sure we'll be fine. So I guess I collect it from everybody unless there's something very specific or
Okay.
not you want to put away.
If I'm taking first watch, I would like to keep my armor and my the warhammer.
Oh
on
yeah.
me.
Well, listen, I'll let you know. When they raided my room, I had my armor and stuff in there. They didn't take any of that. They only
Oh,
it looked like they were
Yeah,
after
me too.
more high end stuff. So I think
Yeah.
you can keep your
They didn't take
spares
any.
out. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they didn't take
Okay.
any of my scarves or anything.
They took money and magic stuff, not necessarily mundane.
Eldred says, I had a cheese sandwich on my table that was gone.
This is with people in cheese
You had
sandwiches.
another cheese
are you
sandwich?
sure that wasn't Reed? That might have been Reed.
Possibly.
No, I took the sandwich from the desk in the place.
You know, a cheese sandwich isn't really a sandwich. It's like a sandwich, but they forgot the important part, right?
It was really good.
what? Oh, you mean
cheese
like
sandwich.
meat or vegetables or?
Yeah, the first
Ooh.
one, not so much the second one.
Maybe you should eat some
I
more
put-
vegetables.
I do. I eat plenty. I'm just saying, like, there's a hierarchy. It's usually like the meat, and then depending upon what it
You
is,
really
you
like
get
the
the
meat? That's
cheese and
interesting.
the veg. The cheese and the veg, and then, well, if it's a sandwich, yes, the meat is a very, very important part of the sandwich. I don't understand why
talk of
everyone's
food.
giving me a weird look.
All this talk of food.
It's
You
Maybe
see,
like
Reed,
Maybe
the idea
people
it's all
go
about,
on and on
you know,
about
making
meat.
a quality sandwich. You know, you have to
like,
slip the meat in there between the buns.
maybe
and you're
like
all
a
set.
hot sausage.
be sure there's lots of some kind of lubrication. You don't want a dry sandwich.
Oh, you don't want a dry sandwich. You gotta. I'm not a huge
Can you
mayo
all
fan.
fuck off
I'm more
to
like
bed
a
so
boiled
I can just
vinegar.
be quiet and guard shit?
You know,
For
it's
real.
like, now if you add a spice, I assume I'm giving my this shit to Butterbeer and fucking Calandra and I are like talking.
I just
onions.
stop listening and go upstairs.
So
But
everyone
don't get me
goes.
wrong.
Everyone goes upstairs.
A good relish will sub for a poor cut.
Cut. Uh-huh.
So the last thing anyone sees is Gaius standing at Calandra's door, telling her
Discussing
You know.
relish.
discussing relish and whether or not mayonnaise is a viable condiment. You know,
It's
and
not.
things like,
It's a good part of an aioli, but it is not. It's in itself its own condiment.
I can't hear them sneaking over you.
Oh, sorry. I was real passionate about that for some reason.
I'll tell
No
I'll tell
shit.
Guy.
I was reading a cooking book to fall asleep earlier.
everyone else goes to bed. I'm going to have Gaius go downstairs to see Butterbeer, but everyone else, we're going to end it for this evening with the exception of Gaius.
See you next week? Or you're
See us
saying
next week. Yep.
See you
All
next
right.
week on Grognard and Friends.
Okay, so guys,
Yes.
you go downstairs with these big clunking bags of stuff from
Jesus
everybody.
Christ. I said the important stuff. I feel a frying pan in one of these.
Yeah, well, the one that really gets you was from Reed. It was a sack that seems to have about 100 copper pieces in it.
Oh, why does he have all of these?
But, you know, it's stuff like that.
Oh, fuck. I could have helped him make change at some point.
Butterbeer takes you and says, okay, being that you have a lot there, I'm not going to do it. You're just going to follow me. I'm going to have to trust you that...
I mean, Butterbeer, let's be honest, my friend. We've literally buried bodies together
No, that's true.
If you can't trust,
It's like having our first date, so I guess okay.
Listen, you know we were a part of something with Murph. If you can't trust us at this point, it's getting ridiculous.
Well, that's a very good point. I do know Murph, so if I can't trust you and something goes sour, I don't have to worry. Things will be taken care of.
Yeah, like I said, it's just kind of like we're all part of a good community here.
He goes, anyway, we'll continue this. Follow me. He goes, he locks the front door, goes into the kitchen, tells the woman in there, lock the back door, don't let anyone in for the next few minutes. Takes you in the back room where you just see kegs upon kegs upon kegs and boxes of all sorts of other bottles and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to the back, moves a large keg, opens up a trap door, goes down a ladder and says, follow me.
Oh, nice and fancy. Yeah, Gaius follows.
Okay. Takes you down to a cellar, and there's a number of other barrels and kegs down there. Goes to the back of that room, moves one or two, lifts what seems to be an empty one off of one, pries the lid off of the one it was on top of, says, put your stuff in there.
Oh, holy crap, man. Yeah, this will definitely help. I appreciate all of your accommodations you've had. You've been a great host.
Keep your firebug friend from lighting up my inn.
I just learned a new magic spell where I can control flames. So, believe me.
But you're not understanding. I don't want to get to that point in the first place.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to him about maybe learning something that's less inflammatory.
Incendiary?
Yeah, something that's, listen, I get it. I don't want the building to burn. As guys like pats the wall, he's like, I'm starting to fall in love with this place.
Yeah, me too. It's a cruel mistress, but we do what we do. And he hammers the lid with a few tacks back on the barrel, lifts up the other one, puts it on top, goes, let's go up and have one last drink before you go to bed.
Sounds good. And don't worry, my friend, I'll keep this, this is a secret for you and me. You've trusted me with this, no one else. So
okay. That's good. Takes you up there, you have a drink. We'll end it there in case you want to have any conversations with Butterbeer. We'll start off with that.
Don't worry about the corpse hanging from the snare. I think I got a way to take care of that.
I'm curious, terrified, and thankful all at the same time.
Yeah, the bunny's getting kind of big, so...
Oh boy.
I'm testing a theory.
Clean up after it.
Oh, don't worry.
Put down a tarp or something first.
Yeah, no, listen, Eldred's got that prestidigitation. You should definitely hit him up more on helping out around here. Make it a part of his recompense. Because it's literally a magic spell that just cleans shit. And makes it smell better.
I'll consider that.
Yeah.
If for no other reason than to fuck with the kid.
Yeah. Oh, no, not too much. He's had a hard life before we got him here. He was trying to learn magic out in the backwoods somewhere. It was the fact that he learned as much as he did was actually quite impressive. But
okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
hold that thought, guys. We are going to continue this next week. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Tune in next week, same Grognard time, same Grognard channel, same Grognard condiments. As always, be kind.
Come on back to the store. We have new bases in. Come on back!